Before I went on holidays, I was working with a client to move them from Sage to Xero. We did a 24-hour conversion for the client to get all their data from Sage and create a new Xero account. And the last 12 months of transactions from Sage are now in their new account on Xero. Now, as it turns out, their account on Sage wasn't being properly reconciled for quite a while. So a lot of the data had to be kind of re-reconciled. But we had a step-by-step process where we just were able to get their reconciliation done and brought up to date. So we brought across the existing data. All their sales invoices and customer data came across into Xero. All their supplier data and invoices came across and bills came across to Xero. We then implemented the bank feed. So the bank account's now connected to Xero. We trained them on how to do the bank reconciliation. We've got them to start using bank rules where possible to speed up and automate the process and the reconciliation. We've got them doing customer statements on a monthly basis from Xero. We've got invoice reminders set up for certain customers so that there's automatic emails going out to remind them that there are invoices outstanding that are due to be paid or that are overdue in some cases. We've implemented Dext as well. So we're automating the process of getting their bills from suppliers, be it by email or paper format, straight through onto their accounting system on Xero. We've got a lot of supplier rules to set up in terms of already set up for the automation side of it. We'll be implementing the supplier statement feature within Dex, which is fairly new as well. We've got their first VAT return done on Xero and ready to go. And there's a few other odds and ends we're going to get from them as well. The one thing that I made sure I did before I went on holidays was get the business owner to understand where their business is at. And from the work that we'd done and the assistance and the training we did on all the reconciliation work, giving them a defined process to follow, the result of that was, probably for the first time, the business owner was able to see the information and then get an explanation from myself on what the figures actually mean. And he got a bit of a surprise with some of it because the business owner was writing down a lot of stuff manually in the books, and I actually had 4 pages for 4 different departments where he was writing down on a monthly basis all the income and all expenditure. But the actual figures, when we got them through, were very different from what he was trying to do on a manual basis. But the actual figures helped to explain why the cash flow in the business was so tight. And now we've got places we can go with the business owner to help resolve that problem as well. So all in all, it's a positive result. There are challenges ahead in terms of fixing some of the cash flow issues, in terms of trying to speed up some of the customer collection stuff. But the beautiful thing is, they've now got a real-time, live and accurate accounting system. You can only get that when you buy into the likes of Xero and you buy into the processes that we set in place for businesses to follow so that they can get this information on a regular basis.